Hello and welcome. Well, in case you forgot, these LA fans are reminding everyone that they can make some serious noise.
Well, even as players come and go, there's been some bad blood between these two teams. The rivalry itself, it is intense and very entertaining.
And so for the Aces, they trailed the season series 2-1. And this is the fourth and final meeting of the year against Los Angeles.
Now here's Gray. Puts it up from 17, and down it goes. 2 points.
And this game, the closer for these two teams, regular season. Incredible how fast the season goes by.
I mean, the WNBA season can fly by in such a hurry. It brings such an urgency to every game played.
And these teams have a lot to look forward to. We've seen them make some big strides, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to come.
Second chance shot. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It's on De'Erica Hamby.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Now here's Hamby.
Kicks it out to Plum. Jackson.
Guarded by Young. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Cameron Brink from the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
It's very tough to hit a shot when the D is right in your shirt like that.
Gray with it.
And it's Brink picking her up.
Count that bucket.
And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
Outside Brink. Jackson.
The 9-foot shot.
And a great assist that time by Cameron Brink.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Wilson. Lloyd sinks the three-pointer.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
To the paint. Here's Hamby.
Great D that time from Parker Tyus.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And last season was De'Erica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role.
Plum with it. And it's Wilson picking her up.
Pass to Vanloo.
That 3 off the mark. The Aces leading. Outside Young.
Jackson with the steal.
Down low. Plum. And stolen by Gray.
Jackie Young on the wing.
Pass to Lloyd. Wilson the screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and 2 at the line.
That's on Cameron Brink.
One of the toughest players in the league. She's just 5'10", but Lloyd is never scared of taking it into defenders.
She's perfect from the line this time.
Now here's Plum. Gray defending. Brink a screen.
Outside Plum. The Sparks, no good that time either. And here are the Aces now. Gray with it. Makes it off the glass.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Here's Plum. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Gray.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Jackson outside.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Now here's Gray. Wilson, right side. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific, exactly the start they were hoping for.
And that's the Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Parker Tyus outside.
Pass to Young.
Back to Parker Tyus.
And can't cash in from close range. The Sparks trailing. Now here's Hamby.
Brink a screen.
Inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
A player just made for the pick and roll game. Plum's decision making, along with her shooting ability, make her difficult to defend.
Now here's Gray. Hamby grabs the miss.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Here's Plum. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Jackson outside.
Off target with the 3.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here is Lloyd. 5 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
Well, she's never one of the taller players in the lane, but Lloyd's crafty moves help her get buckets down low.
And the Sparks trading for Kelsey Plum. What a major statement from that front office.
Yeah, they gave up the second overall pick in 2025 to get Kelsey. I think it was a solid move. The Sparks have lacked an elite scoring guard like Plum, and it's sending a clear message. We don't just want to win, we want to win now.
Defensively, they have got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, still early, but you're right. They need to bump up the intensity on defense.
Now here's Hamby. Oh, rejected by Jewel Lloyd.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Lloyd staying connected on D.
Jackie Young on the wing. Jackson with the steal.
Pass to Plum. 3-pointer. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Up top, Young. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Back to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Pass to Van Loo.
Out to the wing. Cameron Brink for 3. But she gets it back. Here's Jackson. To end the drought. Goes up again.
Brink's shot is off.
A frustrating quarter for her, especially with the team trailing.
And here's Young. Pass to Wilson. Lets it fly from 18. And she gets the bucket.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control. And as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's Van Loo.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
She has yet to hit a shot this quarter and really just can't get it going.
Wilson with it.
Brink covering.
And that one's good. Wilson.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Now here's Van Loo.
Hamby sets the screen.
Van Loo can't hit.
Offensively, she's really struggling this quarter.
And Asia Wilson again.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
Pass to Smith. Chelsea Gray for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Here's Burrell. There's the triple for three. And she's good on the three ball.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
And Chelsea Gray, here we go. Shot's good by Smith.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Stevens, that's good.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
And right before the 2025 WNBA season, Chelsea Gray won Finals MVP of the new 3-on-3 league.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch that 3-on-3 league. Gray playing during the offseason, adding another title to her resume. She's got gold in the games, a few titles in the WNBA as well for good measure.
Really left alone that time.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Back to Lloyd. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Gustafson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Pass to Stevens. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now Smith. Gray left side. Now Gustafson. Outside Lloyd. It's stolen by Hamby. From past the arc. Burrell, no good.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Here's Gustafson. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Timeout called the Sparks.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside. He wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
And looking at the last couple of WNBA champions, seems like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, New York and Las Vegas went with super high-end talent, and they've won the last few titles.
Yeah, take stars taking a little less to play together. That's the big key of it. But if you have 3 of the top 15 or so players, I mean, you have got a great chance to win it all.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Here's Burrell. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Outside Lloyd. It drops for her third basket. She's only missed 1 shot.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was Straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Passed Alama. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Hamby.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
And here's Smith. She's covered by Hamby. Kelsey Plum with the steal. To the middle. Hamby misses.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Back to Gray. Outside Young. For the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Pass to Burrell. Down low. Hamby. That shot goes in, and she now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Crisp pass into the paint.
And the Aces call time here. And it's the Aces with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Wilson the screen. Young shot's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Brink. It's through for her second basket. She's now 2 for 6. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Wilson sets the screen. Jackie Young drives in. The shot's good.
With lightning quickness and a great handle, Young can drive at will. And you really can't double her because she's so good at passing the ball.
Right side Plum. Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Plum. Off target from 3-point range.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list. She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
Kelsey Plum from outside. The 3-pointer is on target.
Demonstrating how dangerous she can be from deep. But Plum doesn't lack confidence in firing the 3-ball.
To the inside.
Cameron Brink playing some nice defense.
Wilson. First personal foul. Number 23, Stevens.
And the Sparks with possession here. 15-point game.
Pass to Vanloo.
Brink covered by Smith.
Now here's Jackson. Brink left side.
Plum.
Jackson outside.
There's the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
They're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter. But still, they've got some ground to make up.
Young with it. Stevens covering.
Stolen by Vanloo. Jackson outside.
Plum.
Back to Jackson.
And she drops in the layup off glass.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
And the Aces call time here. Is making a change here. They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
To the paint. Lloyd up top. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good.
The sick handles of Lloyd, it works well in the two-player game. It puts defenders into a tough spot.
Pass to Jackson. Plum. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Well, it wasn't an easy start to the career of Kelsey Plum, but she's made serious strides.
Well, she goes first overall in 2017, scores about 9 points per game her first 3 seasons, tears her Achilles, misses 2020, but then after that injury, a perennial all-star, scoring about 18 per contest.
Brink.
She's guarded by Wilson. Pass to Jackson. Now Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Wilson left side. Over Brink. And no good trying to use the glass. And here's Plum. Jacks up a 3.
Rebound Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Wilson in the post. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
That'll do it for the first half. The Aces on top. They lead by 12. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit.
Court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And you know, Asia Wilson has been really making it happen.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
The whistle blows, and it's going to go on Vanley.
That's her first foul. On defense, the Sparks. Down by 12. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, or they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Outside Plum. And Asia Wilson with the block.
A patient defender with the passion to block the shots. Wilson's such an intimidating presence.
Pass to Vanloo.
Outside Plum. Now here's Hamby.
Started by Parker-Tyus. Outside for Vanloo.
Another shot from the arc.
Jackson.
And that one's good.
Finally dropped one after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Wilson. Young.
Brink covering.
5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Up again.
Parker-Tyus.
The Sparks grab the miss.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Oh, rejected by Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Hamby. Back to Plum. To the middle. Tries again. Hamby and Brink laying it in. Outside Lloyd. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Hamby. Wilson pulls it down. Gray right side. Wilson outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter. That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Now here's Van Loo. Guarded closely. And the basket by Hamby.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Outside Young. Wilson the screen. No good from 11 feet. Now the Sparks with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Julie Van Loo on the wing. And a great assist that time by Cameron Brink.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
And good that time.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
Pass to Jackson. Outside for Van Loo. Hamby. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
The Aces with the lead. And here is Gray. She's got 11.
Nice defense from Cameron Brink. Pass to Van Loo.
Outside Plum. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Here's Lloyd. Here's Wilson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
With the step back.
Right side Brink.
Wilson pulls it down. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. Here's Parker Tyus. Out to Gray. Back to Wilson. Over Brink. And that one's good. Wilson.
This is why Wilson shoots a high percentage. She takes smart shots that come naturally within the offense.
Plum gets the bucket.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Biting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams. Forever a legend in the desert.
Back to Jackson.
Plum down low.
Brink, the shot is good.
Now Gray. She's got 11. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Plum. Wilson can't hit.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Outside Brink.
And stolen by Asia Wilson. Now Lloyd. Back to Wilson. Pass to Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Plum.
Parker Tyus.
Back to Lloyd. Now here's Gray.
2 minutes.
The 3 ball. Hamby grabs the miss.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Wilson with it. Hamby covering. Wilson with it. Hamby on her. And that one's good. Wilson.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Outside Plum.
Great D that time from Parker Tyus.
Pass to Young. Back to Wilson. Here's Gray. Here's Wilson.
Ring covering.
Wilson with the bucket.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Jackson outside.
To the paint.
Oh, it's blocked by Parker Tyus.
To the inside.
And stolen by Cameron Brink. Outside for Van Loo.
Second shot opportunity.
Jackson outside.
Puts up a 3. And right on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting. Gray outside. Down low.
And stolen by Cameron Brink.
To the middle. Hamby guarded by Young.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Aces ahead, up by 9. And we'll have the Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Sparks trailing.
Now here's Solomon.
Pass to Hamby. Solomon with it to the right side. And she drops it in from the low post.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now here is Lloyd.
She's guarded by Alaman.
To the paint.
Smith.
The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
Yeah, what a clever play by Jewel Lloyd, breaking up the defense and creating for another shooter.
Pass to Burrell. Now Alaman. Covered by Lloyd.
Now here's Alaman.
She's tightly guarded. Just 5 to 2. The shot by Stevens, no good.
Good job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
You have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what we're seeing tonight.
Count that one.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
It's deflected, and she recovers it. Inside. Here's Hamby. Rebound by the Aces. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Lloyd. To the inside. And stolen by Azare Stevens. Now the Sparks moving it up. Shoots from the baseline. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Young. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Owning one of the best handles in the game. Young is a handful when she gets going to the hoop.
And that's good as she hits both shots. This Sparks squad struggling. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Young with the steal. Pass to Smith. Back to Young. Kelsey Plum with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. From 13, it's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. Here's Las Vegas. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Now here's Gustafson.
And here's Lloyd. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice move by Nalissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
Now here's Solomon, covered by Lloyd. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly, their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
And it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. Passed on and on. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And it's going to be on Nalissa Smith. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Gray. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Good. And it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Here's Plum.
Pass to Brink.
The second chance effort. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
They've gotten some second chances here in the second half, and that extra effort will help cut into this deficit.
And the shot is good.
A physical guard, Jewel Lloyd, gets those hard buckets.
Now here's Solomon. Defense right on her. And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And Chelsea Gray, here we go. Misses from short range. To the paint. Wilson with the steal. To the wing, right side. Here's Bell. Wilson. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Drawing fouls is an underrated skill for Wilson. She's great at shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble. We're still waiting for their first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon.
Julie Van Loo for 3.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Hambia screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Good on the 3-point shot.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd.
Defended by Van Loo.
Wilson in the post.
She's against Brink.
Oh, Brink, get that shot out. Looking to get it going. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
When the 6'3" Hamby gets going off the bounce, watch out. She can be hard to trap.
That one misses. Jackson gets the bucket.
Still a close game despite the fact they've struggled on the boards.
Yeah, but down the stretch here, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done. You always want to find that extra gear.
She gets it in there.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Wilson with the steal. Gray with it.
Picked up by Jackson. Pass to Parker Tyus.
Back to Lloyd. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
Brink a screen.
From outside the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Up top, Wilson. She's guarded by Plum.
Cameron Brink, get that out. Pass to Van Loo. Brink a screen. Now here's Van Loo.
Covered by Lloyd. Outside Young. Wilson outside. Gray. Wilson.
Brink covering.
Back to Gray. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
An excellent cutter who plays well without the ball. Defenders have to lock in on Gray.
Left side Plum. No good. Unable to end this run. Outside Young. Pass to Lloyd. Wilson left side.
Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
Now the Sparks with it. And the basket by Hamby. And it's the Aces with the ball. They have a 19-point lead.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Back to Lloyd. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Now here's Van Loo.
Not a lot of room. Down low. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Gray left side. Launches a 3. She can't get that one. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up